Well, a very exciting episode, this one. It's been a long time coming, but the new workboat's finally here. A lot of time and effort's gone into this from my boss, so a big shout out to Amy from Captain's Charters. This thing's an absolute weapon. You've done good. Anyway, let's get into the boat. We'll have a quick look through and see what she's got. Well, it's definitely a lot more spacious than my old tinny, the 3.9 Explorer, but it done well, but time for bigger and better things. This is a Stessl Apache Pro. It's got a 90 Yami 4-stroke tiller on it at the back. Absolute weapon of a motor, Yamis. It's quiet as, doesn't go through too much fuel. I think I get about 60 k's an hour roughly out of it, but I haven't really pushed it to its limits yet. There's not really any need, especially with a tiller. Anyway, we'll go up the front. So going from my Ming Coda power drive to this is the Lowrance Recon. It's a 24 volt unit. It's super smooth, quiet, it's fast, it's got heaps of power. Absolutely love it. That's probably one of my favourite things so far on the boat, is that Lowrance Recon trolling motor. It's really, really responsive. Feels just, I don't know, it just feels so much better and more advanced than what I had with that Ming Coda power drive. Time will tell if it holds up, but so far so good. That's the remote there for it. It's got a joystick on it. It's very, very easy to use. Absolutely love this so far. I've just got it supported when it's rough or when I'm driving, just on a little rail blazer. It's just a little arm. Gives a little bit of extra support so it doesn't bounce around and smack into the side of the boat. Probably don't need it while I'm out on the water unless it's super rough, but it's good to have there anyway. You don't want it bashing around, knocking the electronics about. Not that I'll probably ever use it, but it's got an anchor well up the front. I've just got a hose in there, an anchor, some rope, and just a rope to get it on and off the trailer. Plenty of space in there. Up in the front hatch, we've got the 2 lithium 100 amp hour. It's a 24 volt system for the electric. So we've got the 2 batteries up the front there for that. That runs the electric on its own. I don't like putting too many things as in your accessories like your sounders, and I like having them all on separate batteries. You don't get the interference. If you ever have any dramas with one battery, at least you can utilise some of the other ones as a spare. Might actually get you out of trouble one day. Alright, so down in the back corner, we've got another 100 amp hour lithium. That's running the live scope and the Lowrance. Crank battery there. It's always good to run your sounders off a separate battery. You don't get any interference that way. Runs much better. We've got a HDS 12. Active target 2. And it's a transducer poles Australia. I don't know how much of that I'll be doing on video, probably none, but it's good to have it on the boat for the charters. I'd say with the videos I'll just keep fishing how I am normally. I don't think many people like seeing people just watching a screen the whole time, so I'll keep that out of the videos as much as I can. Over on this side here, we've got a rod locker. That rod that's in there is a black Macca Daiwa. That rod's 7'4", so it's pretty much on the borderline of being too long, but it does fit in there. Another rod holder on this side. Keeps them out of the way while travelling. I've got a little bucket there with just some accessories in it. Switch panel, active target brain. Well, that's the boat anyway. It's an absolute cracker. Can't wait to put some good fish in it. Looking forward to it. Anyway, I might take it out on the water, give it a bit of a run around. It's a bit rough out there, so we'll see how she goes. Motor's nice and quiet. It's probably quieter than my 25 I had on the Explorer. It's definitely a bit windy out further. That's where we're heading. So we'll see how she handles. Hopefully I don't get too wet. The wind's going to be on the side a little bit. I might fix the camera into one of the mounts on the side, just so I don't have to hold it while I'm driving. But it'll give you an idea anyway what it goes like. So I'll chuck that in there and we'll get moving. Well, I just took her for a bit of a scoot west off Pull Bar between there and a Raring outlet. Northwesterly wind, so it's right on the side. Went straight into it pretty easily. Got it about 60 kilometers an hour. Didn't get a drop of water on me. And then I started heading towards Wangi Point. Absolute no dramas either. No water coming over the side, which is really nice. In my Explorer, a wind in that direction, I'd have to tack my way across, try and keep dry, but this one seemed to eat it up pretty good. So I think it's blowing about 25 k's an hour, so it's starting to white cap out here. So that's a pretty good test. Not sure how it'll go in bigger stuff. I'll keep you posted, but so far so good. Right, I've just changed the neck mount camera over. Got it on the head mount now, just up here. Gives you a better perspective. I'm gonna make my way over to Rathmines now from, where are we, west off Pull Bar. I'm pretty much just gonna take the wind side on and see how she goes. I only got a couple of tiny drops of water on me, which was really good going across here. Normally I get absolutely soaked when those waves start hitting the side of the boat and going up in the air. Normally covers me, all my rods, reels, the whole boat and everything. But this was pretty good, so at the moment very happy with the results. It's really stable, was fast across the chop, kept me pretty much dry, all bar a couple of drops. Well, I've taken a little bit of a detour. Can't take the boat out without having a fish, that's for sure. But it handled pretty nice there. A lot of those waves hit it on the side. I only got a couple of drops of water on me, which was really, really good. Most of it, I kind of was going too fast and was just going out the back of me. The hull seemed to deflect most of the spray, which is nice. Big change for me from the small tinny. Anyway, let's have a bit of a flick, see if we can catch something before we head off. We'll have a go with this bait junkie prawn, skin shrimp. Any of the colours work well. I don't particularly have a favourite. They're all good. It's just a good sized bait when you're fishing. Something they're used to eating. Most of the white bait and prawns are going to be around that sort of size. It's definitely a good all-rounder. One of the guys I took out on a charter not so long ago, Phil, his first bite for the morning was a metre 22 Dewey. I'll put a picture of that up here. What a catch that was. 10-pound line too. I think I was a bit more excited than he was. Absolute awesome catch. Fought it for 20-25 minutes. He done really, really well. It's always good putting people onto fish, especially PBs. Very satisfying. Don't forget to check out the website too if you want to come out on a charter with either myself or Amy. Captain's Charters Newcastle. All the details are on there. This will be the boat that I'll be taking people out in now. Amy will have her boat back. River looks like it's clearing up too. So that'll open up both options for us, which will be nice. Righto, let's get into this fishing. That's Dean anyway. Big shout out to Dean. Gave me a hat, mine blew off. Rightio, well I had to move spots straight away. Wind swung round to the south. It's come in probably 2 hours earlier than expected. So it wasn't worth staying where I was. At least I want to be comfortable trying to catch a fish before I go. It's a lot easier to fish too when you don't have a howling wind. Got the Dyer Bait Junkie prawn on, 3-inch. Got a bit of work going on behind me, smashing away on a barge. That's always nice. Oh, we got a bite. We are on. Finally, we got a fish on. It's certainly no monster. But it's a hook up. What have we got? Probably something jagged. The tip's pulsing pretty funny. Might be a small trevally, who knows? Just bouncing up and down real fast. Doesn't feel like it's going hard enough or enough weight to be a salmon. Like I said, I don't care. I'll take anything just to get that fish and get out of here. What will it be? Trev. Well, after a lot of casting, we've finally come up at least with a fish. So we won't finish the day without catching one. Don't want to give the boat bad luck before we really start getting into the fishing in it. Anyway, we'll let this fella go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. Plenty more adventures to come in the new boat. I'll see you on the next one.